Now, I don't know if you've been watching, and you didn't even have to be watching. You would have had to been under a rock to see the young lady who've got charges pressed on her about the baton hitting. Um, did you see the video, and what did you think? Do you think the punishment is warranted of? And I want to make sure. I'm not sure if I have all the facts, so I'm gonna definitely say that. But I've heard reports that the other child was injured. I won't say their names because they're minors, and the child who hit was charged with assault. What do you think? After you watched the video, do you think that that charge was warranted to the young athlete?
I don't think so. Not to that severity of assault, right? Um, sometimes your emotions and your competitiveness can get the best of you in these situations. Watching the video, you couldn't help but see the video. I mean, everyone has seen the video. You didn't have to run track to see this video. It's gone viral. Actually, the lady who, the young girl who actually was the one wielding the baton, she ended up on Good Morning America, I believe, and she was up there pleading her case and talking about the situation that happened. Watching the race and watching how it's a tight turn on an indoor track, and seeing the girl who got hit, how close she came in to try to overtake the young lady with the baton in her hand, and then the baton starts to go wild and crazy and kind of she kind of hits on the back of the head, man. You know what I mean? Now, do I know if it's true, as in a sense of like she meant to do it, or if it's by accident? I'm not sure. But I think that what should have been done in that situation is, and from what I hear, didn't happen immediately, and I don't know if it has happened, is an apology. You know what I mean? Apology should be issued to that lady the young girl who got hit in the back of the head. That's something that I would have first did if I was the person doing the hitting. Like, I would have walked up to like, hey, I'm sorry. Arm got wild. Wasn't meant to be done that way. Sorry. Left it as is. So I think that it kind of got a little out of hand, and I think it takes away from the hard work that both of these ladies are putting in running. Because now they're going to be known for the girl that got hit or the girl that did the hitting. And every time they go to a track meet now, because these kids are in high school, they're still in high school. People are going to recognize them as these like semi-fan celebrities of either the assaulted or the assaulter. And they're never going to get any peace. People are always going to focus on them because of that. And they're going to have the microscope on them because of that situation. So I wish the best for them. And I hope that they're able to focus on their craft, which is running, and hope they both are able to heal from it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with definitely everything you said. Assault, that's a heavy charge. Assault is a charge you could be jailed for. I've worked in a jail. Jail could, I mean, if that was to happen, or if she had to do anything like that, that could change the trajectory of a child's life very easily. I've seen it done. I've seen good kids go in for something small and come out and they lose their whole identity, and their parents, it's hard to get a hold of them because it takes a psychological toll that the parent might not understand what their kid went through if they are jailed. I don't think she'll go to jail or anything like that. I don't know what possibly will happen with the assault charge, but I definitely think it's an extreme things. I mean, kids will be kids. I mean, not saying that what she did was right. I'm just saying that, we've all had fights in the bathroom. We've all had somebody say something about your mama and you want to hit them or whatever, but ain't nobody is going to jail over that. Not bringing any lighter to it, but I'm saying there's definitely another punishment that can happen. You could suspend her for the year from whatever state they're from competing in track and field for the year, something of that nature, or, to really make an example. But assault is a jailable offense. So I don't know if I was to go that far for an adolescent to say assault. Now, if it's on the pro circuit, Yeah, but they asked me to be in jail. I said, you know better. You know, I mean, the young lady does know better, but as kids, man, that frontal lobe ain't developed, man. Sometimes you let your inner thoughts and your inner things get to you and you give in. And I think that's what got the best of her that day, you know.